You're tuned in to Just One Hot Mom with host Nanika Ansari. Get ready. She's about to bring you that fire, that flavor, that heat, all that passion, and more from around the world and in your neighborhood. Stay tuned.
Hey hotties! So tonight we are talking about my summer body pause. How many of y'all had to put your bodies on pause for the summer? Like you was like, y'all see that meme? Like summer gonna get whatever body I got to give it. And I promise you, summer is gonna get whatever body I show up with. Because at this point in time in the game, people are like, oh, it's 51 days of summer. You still have time. It's gonna be 30 days of summer. You still have time. Let me tell y'all. Time is officially up for trying to rush and get your stomach body. Unless you are going to get a surgical procedure to flatten your stomach now, count it all joy, count it out. That you will be summer body flat tummy ready this summer. And so I had to come to that conclusion because I like to eat. I work out. Y'all see me, I will work out. I will jump rope. I will push up. I will walk. I will do whatever exercise. I actually love to exercise. I've given people a hard time about asking me to exercise, but I actually love to exercise. I like to move. That is not hard for me. What is hard for me is my eating habits. And it won't even be like a lot because I don't eat a lot. If I go to dinner with you, you'll probably be really upset because I eat off a small plate. But it's what I eat. I like rich, heavy foods, and I like to explore different flavors, let them pop in my mouth, and I just like to eat. A girl likes to eat, and we all know I love turtles. Like, I just can't help it. If you really want to be my friend, send me a box of turtles. I love turtles. And I'm sure the wine has something to do with it. Shout out to all my wine-loving friends. But in the midst of all of that, I was like, okay, next month I'm going to start eating right. Okay, in 2 weeks, I'm going to start eating right. On Tuesday, I'm going to start eating right. No, I'm really more of a started at the beginning of the week. On Monday, I'm going to start eating right. How many of you have done that? Like, if you mess up in the middle of the week, you just push it off to the next week. Well, I kept doing that, and I kept doing that until we got to this point here. Now, here's the thing. My body, I'm not upset with. Like, I've lived in this body my whole life, whether it's been skinny, whether it's been small. This is my body. This is it. I just have to live in whatever this body is, but I also have to be responsible for it and take care of it. And so I work out and I exercise, but I know I could eat better. Like, I really do. Like, I will eat this, like, if it's like buffalo chicken dip versus a salad, the buffalo chicken dip is going to win every time. Like, y'all would have been proud of me because I went to go get some buffalo chicken dip and they were out. And I was like, oh, I could just go to another store. I did not go to another store. Those are baby steps for me. But I come to you guys transparently just because you're like, oh, she's always talking about working out and getting fit and stuff like that. But I still have the same struggles like everybody else has. Like, maybe your struggle isn't your eating habit. Maybe your struggle is that you don't like to work out. Like, I know a lot of people who force themselves to work out. For me, that's not my struggle. My struggle is my eating habits. And so I want to come in and be honest. Like, if you see me in public, you're like, girl, you've been doing all those workouts. Yes, I have. And I've been doing all that eating as well. And so just being honest with you guys and being like, as much as I preach and talk about being healthy and living these healthier lifestyles, I have to hold myself accountable to not doing everything I could to make sure that I was living my healthiest lifestyle. Will I work out? Yes. Will I attempt to eat right? Yes. Like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the RI28 challenge. Shout out to Mr. and Mrs. 2 Weeks Out. Lanice, my sister, and I joined their challenge last year. It's called RI28challenge.com. Go and look that up. And so we joined. It was 28 days of no alcohol. It was a strict diet. Like, you had to follow the plan. You could follow. It was a beginner's plan. It was an intermediate plan. On that 28 days, although I was like, Lord knows I want to drink some wine, I didn't. And I lost 15 pounds. I lost 15 pounds. They give you a whole workout plan. There's an eating plan. But honestly, when I got off of that 28 days, I went back to my wine. And so thus I was like, well, I could do it for another 28 days. And actually they reached out to me and asked me, did I want to do another 28 days? Because I did get good results. And I was like, yeah, I might do it. But I'm not about to rush myself and kill myself trying to keep up with having some snatched summer body. Summer is going to get whatever body I'm happy enough and that I'm living in for the summer. And so when I thought about like coming in and confessing to you guys, I was like, what excuses could I give to be like, this is the reason why I didn't meet my weight loss goal yet or whatever? And I was like, there are no excuses. I'm being totally and completely honest. Like, I did not eat right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I worked out crazy. Like, I love working out. Like, it is a stress reliever for me. It allows me to put myself in a whole completely different place outside of my daily, everyday things that I have to do. So I love working out. But in the midst of that, if you call me up and be like, hey girl, you want to come out and eat? And yes, I'm like, yes, where we going? Our whole date night is centered around a pizza tour in Cleveland. I thought that up. So I can't give you any excuses for why I didn't reach my weight loss goal, because I'm just going to be honest and tell you the truth. I work out like crazy, but I have poor eating habits. So that's something for me to work on. I want you guys to be okay with being honest with yourself. Like, hey, I don't have the body I thought I was going to have for summer. And if you do, kudos to you. I'm so proud of you. But if you don't think that you failed. Don't think that, oh, because I don't have a flat stomach, or I got double chins, or my arms are jiggly. I think this is hereditary. Like everybody in my family, even the skinny people. Don't think that just because you didn't do those things that you failed. Guess what? Every day you wake up is a new opportunity to start over again and to get in the process of your journey all over again. It's okay. We think that just because, like, okay, I said by June 1st I was going to lose 50 pounds, and it's coming up on June 1st and I ain't lost 3 pounds. You think that just because June 1st come and goes, you can end your weight loss journey. No, it's an ongoing process. And even when you hit your goals, people who are really into weight loss and maintaining know that it's still a process. Even after you hit your goal, you still have to maintain that. So you still have to work out, you still have to eat right. It's about maintaining that. So I looked in the mirror and I was like, you're not gonna meet your goal. And I knew that for I knew that back in March. That I wasn't gonna reach my goal. But I was okay, because let me tell you, the only person that has to live in this body and truly love it is Nick. And the only person that has to live in your body and truly love it is you. But we do have to respect our bodies and take care of them. Like, don't let people get you out of your hookup talking about something where you could have lost the weight. You could have, but you didn't. So now what? Now what? You have to gain that confidence within yourself to be comfortable enough with what you look like now until you get to what you want to look like. And let me tell you something. I'm just going to put this out there. Like, all skinny people aren't healthy. Like, just because you're skinny doesn't mean you're healthy. There are issues going on with that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, so don't think that, oh, because I'm not skinny now, I'm unhealthy. You may have some unhealthy habits that you need to correct to help you get to your goal. And the thing is make your goal your own. Don't go, I hate the fact that doctors do that chart. For me, I think it's you need to be between 119 and 135 pounds. If I find this picture, I'm going to post it for y'all and show y'all when I was 125 pounds. I looked like an alien, and I didn't like it. I did not like how I looked. I love how I look now. Would I like a flat belly? I'm sure I would. It would make my pants look even better. But the fact that I don't have a flat belly is not going to stop me from putting on my jeans and strutting down the street like I normally do. It's not going to stop me from that, because I'm confident enough to know that this body can change. I can change it if I decide to. If I decide to change it, if I decide to stop eating bad, if I decide to exercise more, I can change that. Your weight loss journey is just that, your weight loss journey. So don't let anybody shame you about your journey, because they're on their own journey. And sometimes people will shame you because they're uncomfortable about the skin that they're in. And so, what better way to make them feel better about themselves by making you feel bad about yourself? But your weight loss journey, the way you look, who you are, is all up to you. You control that. Take ownership of it. So, if you really want to lose some weight because you decide to, then calculate and figure out how you're going to do that. Make a plan and then stick to it. And guess what? If you fall off that plan, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, and you wake up the next morning, you'll be able to follow that plan again, and you'll be able to start over. So it's nothing wrong with that. So now, what am I going to do now that my summer body isn't what I thought it was going to be? I'm going to live. I'm going to live. I'm going to enjoy every day of summer. I'm going to enjoy all parts of my life, because that's just one goal that I might not have reached that I'm still working towards. So what, am I not going to enjoy any part of my life because I didn't reach my summer body? No. I'm still going to put on my 2-pieces. I'm still going to put on my shorts and my tank tops. I'm still going to wear my sundresses. I'm going to enjoy who I am. And I don't care about no looks, no stares, no fat jokes, all of that. I don't care. I might crack some right along with you, because I'm just going to enjoy who I am as a person and work on what I would like to become. See, that's the thing. We're all a work in process. We're all carved out to be something different. And you just have to find what works for you. And when you find it, you utilize it. And then sometimes along the way, you have to tweak it, because you'll you'll start to lose weight, and then you'll start to plateau, and then you get disappointed. And so you have to tweak it and figure out how you can move forward. But summer is going to get whatever body I give it, and I'm going to graciously sashay my way to the beach with my book, with my big hat and my chair, and enjoy my life. Because guess what? This physical appearance is just one part of who I am. It's not all of who I am. And so once I decided, I was like, you know what, Nick, you might not have that summer body you thought you was going to have. But you better enjoy the body you do got, because there's somebody else who didn't wake up and get to enjoy any part of their body. But along the way, I'm going to continue to work out. I'm going to change my eating habits. And I'm just going to be true to who I am, and true to this journey that I am on, that I am owning, that is only mine. And so, like I said, the purpose of the whole Hot Mommies Get Healthy group is to show you that you are not alone in this journey, that we all are struggling. Some of us are just dropping weight, and we're like, yes, we're going to be summer body ready. And some of us are not. And guess what? That's okay. Because I'm going to still come in the group and show you a workout, encourage you to eat better while I encourage myself. And that's what this is. So moving forward, ladies, we are still working on these bodies. They are always going to be a work in progress. That's just what it is. That's life. You are constantly evolving into something greater. So what makes you think that just because your mind is evolving, your spirit is evolving, that your body wouldn't be evolving too? That's just facts. So what I'm going to need y'all to do is, if you're not summer body ready, or if you are summer body ready and you want to stay summer body ready, is come up with a plan that works for you. For me personally, I'm going to keep working out, because that's what I like to do. It helps my mind. But I'm going to have better eating habits. So if you see me out and you be like, don't try to take no food from me. That's for one. Like, if I'm eating and enjoying it, and you see me singing and kicking my legs because I'm short, leave me be. But let me make the food choices for myself, because at the end of the day, guess who has to own this body? It's me. So don't let anyone shame you into thinking like, oh, you eating those ribs, girl? Shouldn't you be eating a salad? Own your own stuff. And a lot of them don't own theirs. You ain't got to check them. Just keep eating your ribs, and then do better. Eat your ribs and get a salad. But own your own weight loss journey. Own your total and complete journey. This weight loss journey, this journey of who the woman that you want to become, is your journey. And I don't have a right to shame you, and neither does anybody else. So moving forward, I'm going to still be in the Hot Mommies Get Healthy group, dropping y'all some healthy tips that I find. I'm going to still be working out. If y'all come across some healthy recipes, please leave them in the comments. Email them to me at justoneHotMom@gmail.com. I'm gonna work this out. But I'm not going to be ashamed of the body that I have right now. I'm going to step into summer and enjoy every part of it like I enjoy every day of my life. And I suggest you guys do the same. As always, it's been lovely coming to chat with you. I am so excited. One, I'm excited because I know that, like, there's more to come on this weight loss journey. I'm going to see some ups. I'm going to see some downs. I'm going to see some plateaus. I'm just excited to be able to move and to be able to own who I am. You know, to not have anyone else, what am I trying to think? I can't even think of the word. I'm going to own my own confidence is basically what I'm saying. I'm going to just be confident that I have to love the skin that I'm currently in because it's my skin. Just like you have to love the skin you're in because it belongs to you. Whatever you do for you belongs to you. You have to take ownership of it. So your weight loss journey, your spiritual journey, your financial journey, it belongs to you. Own that. Make the blessed. See, blessed. Thank you, Jesus. Make the best plan for you and work your plan. And if you need to, along the way, confess to yourself that you have not done everything that you could do with that plan, and then tweak it and make it better. Make it better. You have every opportunity to do that. Hotties, it is always a pleasure, like I said, to come in here and chat with you guys. You guys are amazing. You are fire. You are passion. You are flavor. You are heat. You are all things saucy from around the world and in your neighborhood and in your home. Guess what, hotties? You've been tuned in and you've been elevated. I will talk to you soon.